coming at you like a fox on your trash on a Wednesday night just before the binmen arrive. This is Mondo Lariato. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mondo Lariato, Mondo Lariato, Mondo Lariato. Violence time. Mondo Lariato, Mondo Lariato, Mondo Lariato. You need to hit a man with a baseball bat, 'cause here in Mondo Lariato land, violence is not a crime. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This, out of nowhere, is a Mondo Lariato, part of the Fandom Iconic channel. How you all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever region is particularly applicable to your town. So, this is a Mondo Wrestlemania special. And speaking of which, we would like to pass on our condolences to the Orndorff family on the recent passing of Paul Orndorff, probably most famous for being one half of the legendary Rowdy Piper Paul Orndorff tag team at the main event of Wrestlemania 1 against Hulk Hogan and Mr. T. Sorry about that. So, Mondo Wrestlemania special. Why is it a Wrestlemania special? Because it features the special guest announcer from Wrestlemania 2. Wrestlemania 2. And that would be Elvira, the mistress of the dark, the lady with the big ambitions, and other phraseology employed to make you notice her impressive pumpkins. So, why are we talking about Elvira? Because Elvira, believe it or not, has been in a lot of funny books, most notably running the comic store in a special episode of Chips that we'll show you some screen grabs of in the channel. Now, where it all started. Glad you asked. The first appearance of Elvira in funny book history, as far as we're aware, is the Elvira movie special, as published by Marvel Funny Books, where they adapted the Mistress of the Dark story from the film. The film that is here, right here, available on your DVDs or on Shudder if you have Shudder, along with Haunted Hills. So what you get here is your black and white adaptation of the movie as drawn by Ernie Colott and adapted by Sid Jacobson. It's a bit of a difficult thing to find, as we'll realize that's a bit of a running theme in this whole shebang. But yeah, you get lots of big Elvira goodness because of this big size Elvira thing. And you even get a nice photo pin up on the back. What else have we got in here? We got an advert for the Marvel Masterworks book. That's kind of handy. And another photo pin-up. And more movie goodness. So that's stop number 1. This is probably the most difficult to find because I don't believe it's been reprinted in any form. We could be wrong. It's happened before. So that next stop, DC managed to get their hands on the ample lady, if you get my meaning. I think you do. Elvira is given the long-running horror title anthology House of Mystery, and she appears right here for a number of issues, such issues as this. There's a whole slew of beautiful covers on this thing, and rotating creative teams, and you get people like Dave Stevens doing covers. There's one here. Bam! Look at that. Beautiful, iconic Dave Stevens cover right there. Yeah, this is stuff we bag on board, because, you know, we might be trash, but we're not stupid. Also, one of the greatest covers of anything. Right? Here, bam! That's as iconic as All Out, baby. Whew. it is a hot town in the old time tonight, if you get my meaning. Elvira comics are not cheap anymore, unfortunately. It's kind of a Budweiser budget that you're running for champagne tastes, if you take my meaning. So yeah, we got some more here, and it all runs up until, I believe, we could be wrong, it's happened before, we signed a deal to wrestle in some It's a Long Story, and the girl is dead, so don't worry about that one. Here's a beautiful Christmas special, Elvira with her long shopping list. She's a lady who wants a big bag, if you know what I mean. So there's all kinds of beautiful stuff here. So yeah, again, as far as we're aware, these are not reprinted anywhere. Next stop, a company called Claypool Comics take on the license to publish Elvira books. And these are the difficult ones to find. They all came from like photo covers that ran about 150 issues. See, we use both bags and bullets here. We're economical with our supplies. But yeah, again, beautiful stuff. A nightmare to find. However, we're just gonna hold that up for a few seconds, and hopefully the thumbnail and the GIF will provide an interesting preview for the video when this shows up on the channel. So these were a nightmare to find. However, there was a campaign last year on Indiegogo to reprint all of these in one handy book. So according to their website, they should be coming out in a new fancy form in October of this year, just in time for Halloween. Who'da thunk it? So that's those. Next up, blah 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 blah. The Dynamite edition. Dynamite starts doing Elvira comics, and yeah, they're pretty nifty. They've got people like Joseph Lensner doing covers, and it's a whole running anthology. You've got Elvira, you've got The Shape of Elvira, all that cool, creepy stuff, all the nice variant covers that you love, reprinted in trade paperback form pretty quickly. There's an Omega Man strip coming out soon that was recently funded on Kickstarter, and Elvira meets Vincent Price ain't too far away. So that's how it is, as far as we're aware. And we could be wrong. Collect us in the comments, please do. If we are, give us a comment. And if you like, tell us what's your favorite Elvira comic, or that kind of licensed thing. But yeah, that's the full history, as far as we're aware, of the Lady of the Big Moons. Yeah, that's as much as we got. We are amply out of material on that one. So with that said, let's move on to the special promotion. So you may know of our history as a backyard wrestler, and we got something special right here. We've got these pants, these underpants, as you colonials would like to call them. So here they are. They say, still not asking for it, and they were designed by at Peeping Panties on Instagram, and we wore them in a special hardcore match at Lenny's House of Waffles. Oh, hang on. So you can buy these from us, signed, and what? No selling underwear on the channel. Man, I bled in those pants. Yeah, I put Vic Grimes through a freaking table. Yeah, my eye still doesn't work from that chair shot from Sherry Mark. Okay, fine. Okay, apparently we can't sell you the pants. So, anyway, Elvira. She's really cool, she's really funny, and she has huge pumpkins. You should check out their comics, because they're really fun. And, yeah, thanks for watching Mondo Lariato episode 2. You've been on the Fandom Iconic channel, but you know that, otherwise how would you be watching this? Thanks for tuning in. Give us a comment, like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your folks, tell your mama. just tell someone. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you whenever we see you. And just remember, kids, it all starts here.